Ashford Baptist family. Another time to spend time talking about a hymn and giving some encouragement for the week as we continue in our special circumstances of isolation and worship from home. As you can see, I failed to do this while I was at home yesterday, partly because I forgot, and by the time I remembered it was too late. So today we're trying this while I'm at work, obviously. My phone is currently propped up on a Tim Hortons coffee cup, so we'll see if there's any tragic failures while we talk about this song. The hymn that I picked for this week is one of my daughter Megan's favorite hymns, and mine as well. We sing it often in church. The title is Be Thou My Vision. Looking up some of the history of the hymn, by the tune, you've probably figured out that it's Irish in nature, and it was translated from something that had been written as early as the 6th century by a guy called Saint Phelan, a Celtic monk. And it turns out that the first verse that he wrote was especially true for him because by the time he had written the hymn, he was blind. And you can imagine the challenges that faced a blind person in the 6th century. But about the early 1900s, it was translated into English and set to music and has become the song that we know today. The first verse says this: Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart. Naught be all else to me save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night. Waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. The second verse: Be thou my wisdom, and thou my true word. I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great Father, I thy true Son. Thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. As we go through these trying times, and I think of all of the updates that I listen to, both on the news and through web meetings with different EMS agencies, and almost all of them have a projection or a vision for what is to come, their ideas of how we fix this and return to somewhat of a normal state. And as long as we understand that the wisdom that they have, that the knowledge that the scientists have as they work to find a vaccine or to find medications or ways to curb this coronavirus, as long as we understand that all of that is from our Heavenly Father, that He gives and directs and guides, and that, as always, He is in control. The rest of the verses: Riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise. Thou mine inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only, first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. High King of heaven, my victory won. May I reach heaven's joys, O bright heaven's sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. Joanne and I are very blessed in that the job that I have is one where I've been able to keep working, and we really haven't experienced an interruption in any of our income, and we are thankful because of that. But I know that probably for some of you, that's definitely not the case. That doesn't mean that we don't still have bills to pay, but the line about riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise. Thou mine inheritance, now and always. Our inheritance and our hope doesn't lie in our bank account. For that, I am very thankful. But it relies on the treasures that God has, which are vast and immeasurable. And as so many of the old hymns do, it ends with a look forward to glory, the promise of heaven, and then ends with the request, still be my vision, O ruler of all. I trust that that is our prayer as we go forward. This week we're fortunate to have Mindy Elwell have played through Be Thou My Vision. We're going to do our best to attach that to this video for your benefit as well. Have a blessed day and rest of the week, church family, until we meet again.